Hello everyone, Drone Pros here. So today we have a new product we're announcing that we have now available on the website. There's a product we just recently got in. We've had a few shipments of this, but pretty much been sold to all the pre-orders that have ordered it. It's a very popular product. I'm gonna get a little bit more into detail about it and exactly what it is here. This is just here the intro of it, just to give you guys a rundown of what it is. So it is a video transmitter for you guys out there that aren't familiar what a video transmitter is. A video transmitter is what sends your video from your quad down to a video receiver where you can receive it either on monitor or goggles. If you guys are already familiar with FPV, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, there's a lot of video transmitters out on the market. This one here is the Aomway 200 milliwatt. If you guys do any reading online, you will find this is by far one of the most popular video transmitters out on the market right now, for various reasons. The main reason obviously is really the performance you get out of it. Not only the price, which I'll get into a little bit later, but the performance. I'm sure we can all go out and think we're saving money buying something really inexpensive, but at the end of the day, when we go to really fly it, we see that the video is breaking up a lot. There's a lot of static, a lot of noise in the video, and at the end of the day, yeah, you did pay a little bit of money for it, but you got very bad performance out of it. So for me, that's not really a deal. I'm sure a lot of other FPV pilots out there, you like not going too crazy as far as the price range is concerned, but being able to get some really good FPV transmission. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is a 200 milliwatt. Here at Drone Pros, as you guys know, we carry a lot of other brand video transmitters. We have Boss Cam, Fat Sharks, are probably the two top ones. Like I said, there's a lot of other cheaper brands out there that, like I said, you're going to get what you pay for. But the top, I say the top two popular ones would for sure be Fat Shark and Boss Cam. Now this here is Aomway. Now we've ran Fat Shark 600 milliwatts, we've ran Fat Shark 200 milliwatts, we've ran Boss Cam, we've run mainly their 600 milliwatt 32 channel. And they're good, especially the Fat Shark. Fat Shark is really known for their product, and I'm not trying to talk bad about them. I'm just really trying to give you guys an honest review of what I believe and what feedback we've gotten back from customers that have bought this 200 milliwatt Aomway. Now, we've done comparison tests on both the Fat Shark 200 milliwatt and 600 milliwatt, and believe it or not, guys, this has really performed right up to par to Fat Shark 600 milliwatt. Now, a lot of you guys may be saying, well, how is that? There's only a 200 milliwatt. Well, a few things I noticed right off the bat with the Aomway is you get a lot less static, a lot less noise in your video. There's actually a few YouTube videos that before I did a big order on these, I read along and wanted to see exactly how they are. But there is YouTube videos showing you FPV footage of how it actually looks, and you will see there's a lot less noise in the Aomway. I don't go too into detail as far as doing research on the chips using, the filters inside, making that possible, but flown in the past 200 milliwatt Fat Shark and 600 milliwatt guys, this will, I wouldn't have any problem putting them right up to a Fat Shark 600 milliwatt and for a big showdown. I mean, this thing is really good. It's really small. I'm going to open up the packaging here a little bit later. This is just how we ship it out, just to give you an idea of how they leave. But yeah, this thing's absolutely amazing. We just got back from the Los Angeles Drone Cup FPV racing event this weekend. We actually sold out at that event. We took a few of these. I think we took about 20 and sold out there. I really wasn't planning for them to sell. I just took them. I was like, what the heck? If someone asks for them, I'll have them in stock, have a few in stock. But yeah, and there was actually guys there at the race flying Fat Sharks that actually took out their Fat Shark, installed these. They had soldering stations obviously there, but they installed these, and right away, as soon as they were done with the race, they walked over. They said, man, this thing, like, I got a lot less noise, a lot less interference. It was just absolutely amazing. And I'll open the package right now so you can see really how small it is. and you're really going to see these. We have them listed on the website, I believe, for $32.99. Every once in a while we have some coupons going for them to save you about 10 to 15% off. So it's a really good deal, and like I said, guys, they're really small. Right now what we're going to do, I'm going to open up the packaging, take everything out, and show you what's included in this package. So here's everything out of the package, starting off with the manual that, of course, none of us like to read. Actually, you are going to have to read this one. Reason for that is the channels, the default channels that these are shipped out, I believe are on Bosscam. So obviously if you are running Fat Shark, you're going to have to switch it to the Fat Shark band. Now, just to give you guys right away a heads up, obviously I've been running these, and customers have contacted saying what is the Fat Shark band. You're going to see on the little, there's a little, let me try and focus this. Alright, right about, that thing's tiny. Okay, right here, there's dip switches. Let me quickly look here. There's dip switches 1 through 5. Now 4 and 5 are what control the band, the frequency band you are on. So if you are running on Fat Shark, 4 and 5 must be up. So then you would manipulate 1, 2, and 3 to get from channels 1 through 8. But like I said, 4 and 5 must be up. You can see right here, 5 is actually down. This is exactly right out of the package. So I would need to flip 5 up to be on the Fat Shark band. So while we have it here, this is the actual size, guys. You know, it's pretty much as big as my, is my thumb bigger? Possibly. It's a little, I mean, I guess it's a little bit bigger than my thumb. It's really thin. It's absolutely tiny. You guys are seeing here. Let me take off the I guess antenna protector here. But you see it uses a regular antenna pin here. So for if you're running, you know, the average antennas, if you get Fat Shark antennas, a mushroom, they'll hook right up to this. This is the female side. You can see there it doesn't have the pin, so pretty much anything will work. But yeah, guys, it's really small, and another nice thing, it supplies 5 volts out. Now the main power is isolated. You can see here in the back the power, and then this is your video. It also can do audio if you guys wanted to do audio. But yeah, one of the reasons it's really good, just like the Fat Shark, the power is isolated, so it's filtered out, and it's just really, really, really nice. So let me put this back on, and let's show you guys the rest of the stuff. So as I mentioned, you do have the manual here. Now let's quickly get to the manual side. I'm going to show you guys what's important as far as the manual is concerned. Now, let's see here. I guess here's pretty much a rundown of everything it can do. Now, the very important thing here, guys, that it's going to make you wanna look at the manual is this here. And you don't want to throw this away, because this is going to come in handy later when you do want to change frequencies. Now, as I mentioned earlier, as we all know, Fat Shark runs from 5740 all the way to 5860. So that is band A. So remember, as I mentioned earlier, band A is dip switches 4 and 5 up, as you can see here. Let me try and zoom in. So you can see it says here dip switch 4 and 5 must be up for it to be that. And then the channels are here. You can see them 5740 all the way to 5860. And then here it's going to give you the dip switches. So if you want to be on channel 1, 1, 2, and 3 must be down. Channel 2, 1, 2 down, 3 up. Down, up, down would be channel 3. 4 is down, up, up. 5 is up, down, down. 6 is up, down, up. 7 is up, up, down. 8 is up, up, up. And like I said, that is for Fat Shark. Obviously, if you are running another band here, you can easily tune into that by, remember, first changing your 4 and 5 dip switch and then moving your channels from there. But another reason you're going to want to save this manual, especially when you're wiring it up, is for your wiring diagram. Now that's here. You can see it does supply 5 volts out for your camera. You know, followed by ground, followed by AV. And then audio left and audio right. Other than that, for you guys that do read or speak, I'm assuming Chinese here, you can easily figure that out. Like I said, we don't speak Chinese here, so we have no use for this side at all. But yeah, be sure you do save this manual, because like I said, for the channels, it's going to come in handy later when you are at the field and you encounter someone on your same channel, and then you're going to want to quickly switch the channels. You're gonna be like, oh crap, I do not know what dip switch needs to be where. Going on, it does come with an Aomway linear antenna here. We have run these just to kind of get a feel of them. Obviously, for the ultimate performance, you want to run something a little bit more circular, polarized. You know, you can run the Fat Shark mushroom antennas. We have a few antennas in stock. We are going to be making videos on the Aomway's antennas that we also got in. Obviously, being from the same manufacturer, they're specifically tuned for these video transmitters, so they're going to be really, really good. Now, the next cable we have here is our power cable. Nothing fancy with that. Let me get this here in zoom. Now this cable, very easily, you can see here, pretty much plugs into there, and then it runs down, and you have the JST. So you can either cut this down if you don't want it to be that long, if you don't care about the length. You can obviously just plug a JST right into here. And then going on, we also have the video and audio cable here. Now this side, once again, it's already a plug on it, so to plug that in is very simple. There you go, that's plugged in, ready to go. And then you follow that all the way down. And then here, just to give you guys a rundown of how this works, let me get this in focus. Okay, so let me get these spread out so you can kind of see them all, because if not, it's going to be very confusing. Okay, so right off the bat, you see there's two negatives. Now, one is an audio, I believe it's an audio left or audio right, but the big black wire, you can see here, the big one is your ground, is your video ground. The smaller one is an audio left. The white one is an audio right. So pretty much, you know, I haven't seen anybody use audios for FPV. I've never heard of a customer using it, so you can pretty much cut these off. You don't need them. You know, you may be saying, well, in the future, I mean, I've personally never used audio. I've never had a customer say, you know, they're using audio. So you can cut these down. You can put heat shrink on them just so they don't touch. I mean, you can just pretty much get them out of the way. The only ones you are going to care about are the big negative, which is here. You're obviously going to care about the yellow, and you're going to care about the red. So your yellow is your video signal. Your big black one is your video ground, and your red one is your 5 volts to your camera. Obviously, if you have a camera that's using 12 volts, you're gonna have to get a regulator or get power from a different source. You won't be able to get it from there. But let's see. But that's pretty much it, guys, here for a quick rundown on the Aomway 200 milliwatt. As you guys can see, this is not only very nice because of performance, not only very nice because of the price, but look at this, guys. I mean, you can really fit this anywhere in your frame. You no longer have to worry about, you know, putting it, you know, in awkward positions, awkward places. It's really difficult to get access to. It's now just, it's really small. It can be put anywhere. And the video quality you guys are going to get out of it, you guys are going to be absolutely amazed. I guarantee you're going to be sending us an email telling us how glad you are you made the switch to these. They're really affordable. And like I said, guys, the performance is absolutely amazing. So be sure to check them out on our website, dronepros.com. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them down in the comment box below. You guys are also more than welcome to send us an email. Also, be sure, guys, to subscribe and like our channel. Obviously, like the video, but subscribe to our channel. By you subscribing, it enables us to be able to do a lot more videos. We got a lot more product coming out. So obviously we love doing videos for you guys, love showing you. You know, one thing is especially, I know me, when I go purchase, one thing is looking at a picture of a product, another thing is looking at a video. In a video you can really see what's included, and obviously you can get more of an idea of how big it is. But like I said, guys, be sure to subscribe to our channel, be sure to like our video. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time.